If that job is not paying you enough, job hop. If that man is not making enough, find you a new man. Okay, it is your life to live. Continue to job hop, man hop.
That is the type of advice that young women give to each other nowadays. But then it seems like all these men that these women are looking for are nowhere to be found, which leads to them getting older, staying single, just to have a 304 phase and celebrate it, just like these leftover women are doing.
I think it's necessary to have a phase throughout.
Oh yeah,
yes.
I agree on that. I had been with this guy for 5 years, so I wasn't really having sex with a lot of people. And so for one summer, I said, I'm gonna do whatever I feel in the moment that I feel it. There was this time where I was at this bar having this meeting with this girl, and this bartender was just giving me the eyes and just kept giving me these blueberry mojitos or something. And the bar was kind of empty. So I was like, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. And I'm like, there's no toilet paper in the bathroom. There was. But I was like, there's no toilet paper in the bathroom. And so he's like, oh, okay, I got you. And so
this is a good story.
Right. And so he come to get me the toilet paper. We end up in the freezer. In the freezer.
I'll cheers to that. Oh, I guess I never had a whole face there because what in the
come on. I don't have sex in the freezer if I want to have sex to the freezer. Sometimes. You know what I mean?
First of all, I would like for you to pay attention to the sign in the back. It says, listen to Black women. Now, this video is not about anybody's skin color. I will say this though. It doesn't matter what that woman's skin color is. It doesn't matter where she is from. The moment she opens her mouth publicly, speaking to an audience, not knowing who is listening, I will never, ever listen to a woman talking like that. I will never, ever allow any of my younger family members to listen to women like that. Because
he say modern women say they should have a 304 phase. What's your take on that, HQ?
I don't believe in the 304 phase. I mean, see, I would never have that kind of I would never talk about that kind of subject in public, not personally anyway. I don't admire women who do that, and I don't admire men who get in public and start talking about their sexual escapades. It's just low brow, low class. I just would never do it. So I would never encourage a woman to have a 304 phase. You can have just as much fun being around females or one man or a relationship than you can doing a whole phase. That makes no sense. And there's no way for you to be respectable and have that many bodies. And I think it's a female and a male thing. When you going ripping and running through people, you have potential to get diseases, you have potential to catch anything, you have potential to get sick. So I would never encourage that on a man or a woman, period.
There you go. You know what? But let's tell it like it is. Everyone believes that it can't happen to me, HQ. So I can't get a disease. I ain't going to get pregnant. But let's talk about the unseen things like what do we call the trauma bonds and the soul ties. You know what I mean? Like these women, you heard the story she told. When they do these things, have these 3 or 4 phases, they hunching on select men. They hunching on men they desire. They're not going to be able to have that situation, that intimate encounter and forget it. You hear her recalling it. She don't even know this dude. She hunched this dude in the freezer. Now, every guy after that must match that experience. Young ladies, if you decide to have a 3 or 4 phase, you willingly forfeit marriage. Do what you want.
What are they promoting? Are they promoting anything that is helpful to the youth or to young women? Are they promoting anything that will contribute to them being wifey material? Are they promoting anything that a man is looking for in a woman? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Like, I really do agree that women should have a whole phase. Every time I've tried to have a whole phase, I always run into somebody with a very small penis.
Oh
Every
my
time.
God, that's awful.
And it's just,
I had a whole phase later on in life because I got married super young, and so it's like it's kind of hard to hoe at 40. You know what I mean? Like it's a little harder to hoe.
I know a lot of hoes.
I'm not
all the hoes is 40 and over.
It's just harder. Like the pickings are slimmer. You know.
No, but I want to hear about your whole phase.
I'm in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Honest question, why are they so loud, for one? And for two, who do these women believe will pick them as wives? Now, I believe that these women promote
And so it's like it's kind of hard to hoe at 40. You know what I mean? Like it's a little harder to hoe.
I know a lot of hoes.
All the hoes is 40 and over.
It's just harder. Like the pickings are slimmer. You know.
But I want to hear about your whole face.
I'm in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Ain't no way, boy. This woman in the middle of it. Who in the world is clapping them cheeks? We need to know. This is crazy.
These are dudes. Why did that big old sister? All these other women talked about already having a 304 phase, but she got something to prove, just like the international simp we just covered. She got something to prove. She knows she the biggest thing up there. Easy work. One of her is 3 of them. Easy.
She getting them cheeks clapped.
And she gonna let you know it. Get her cheeks clapped right now. Yes. She said, "Yeah." So
because there's simps in the world. There's simps on this planet.
No, they dudes. Forget that. These are dudes. Forget the simps that's hunching on her. Yeah. Why is she up here, grown woman, think it's okay to be a simp? I'm a 304 right this moment. I'm a 304. That's wicked.
Yeah, just up here.
You need to let go of that refrigerator door handle. R.I.P. Frankie Beverly.
I'm in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Honest question, why are they so loud, for one? And for two, who do these women believe will pick them as wives? Now, I believe that these women promoting are all the wrong things, because they're promoting for women just to run around loose. And no, women are not designed to run around loose and spread their legs to ever who their desires are telling them to. Because now women have all these rights, but they are using it for all of the wrong reasons. You got the right to go to work, you're going to work, pay your taxes, good, all of these things. But you cannot use your right to be free in order to do things that are degrading you. And not only that, you're supposed to be a role model. See, in society, women have a very important role, but these women, they tend to forget that or not even know that and go ahead and promote all of these wrong things. And then they think they made valid points. I mean, if you was just to listen to these women and close your eyes, you would believe, no, you'll be very sure that this is a freaking clown show. And you know what? I have to applaud Kaya for what she is doing even more, because looking at these women and looking at what Kaya is doing, girl, continue doing your thing. Maybe you can teach women something who are like 3 times older than you, sweetheart. Keep doing what you're doing.
Beware of son-husband relationships, okay? If you're dating a man and he's fully providing for you, he's fully paying all the bills, but his mother was...
Oh, girl, don't try to hide. We already seen it. Was that herpes? Was that a blister on your lip? Listen, guys, before you do anything with these women, make sure you get that test. You know what type of test I'm talking about, because she was sure trying to, make us not see what we have just seen, and we know what we've seen.
Ladies, the only time having a boyfriend is worth it is when he is able to fully support you and pay all your bills. I said it, and I'll say it again. The only time a man who is your boyfriend, he's not your husband, if you're gonna be a girlfriend to someone, he needs to be paying all your bills. Otherwise, why is he there? What is his purpose?
No, why are you there? What is your purpose? Why is a man supposed to commit to a woman like you? And unfortunately, a lot of women nowadays have the same type of mindset.
Exactly. They all get that same mindset, and they are at the point of no return, Mr. Walker. I don't think we get it.
And this is what we talk about week in and week out. There is no going back. We are at the point of no return, but this is not the end. The point of no return is not the end. It's the beginning. These women ain't going to change. I do have a little bit of hope, though. Here's a little bit of Walker hope. I do think there's a chance things could kind of reset. All right. I believe in my hopeful heart that this is going to come to a head, and that every men and women are going to realize their flaws. All right. Especially the women saying they don't need men, and that the women will acquiesce and things may start to get better at best. HQ, once the women acquiesce, though. Only then.
I think it's a man. I think it's the AI. They did the AI thing and to make there's no reason for her to have. I can't even describe that girl. What's going on with her? The makeup, the lipstick, the whole night. It's AI. They made the what is that thing? The throat thing. They made it disappear. That's a man. I don't care what you say with a high voice because she don't even look real. And what she's talking about is even more crazy. Look, we are done with the Shira 7 garbage. Okay? We are done. None of y'all can do what she do. So stop trying to do what she do because all y'all sound goofy when y'all get to talking about men paying all the bills. That is not practical these days. You don't look good enough to be paid 100% for your kudakata. So stop it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
So what you got, Raquel? Do you second that message?
I second that message, HQ. And I do want to say, when we go back to the panel with the big lady saying that she's currently in her hoe phase, the lady with the blue hair got chin checked by Michael B. Jordan. That girl with the blue hair is the lady with the blonde hair that interviewed Michael B. Jordan. And he said, we went to high school together. Oh no, she said to him, we went to high school together.
Oh.
And he was like, yeah, we did go to high school together. And you used to talk about me for having my headshots at school or whatever that was.
Yep,
and he just sunned her. He did it in a very classy way. But look at that. Like, she went to school with Michael B. Jordan and he didn't have nothing for her. So she's always been a rat. And look at them. They're congratulating each other for their rat behavior.
There's 5 women up there on that stage that we can see. And they are taking a toast. They roughly around 40, all of them, if not older, and they are toasting to the big one's current 304 phase.
A lot of women nowadays have the same type of mindset. They feel as though if the man doesn't put them on a pedestal, they feel as though if the man doesn't pay all of her bills, they feel as though if the man does not uplift her lifestyle, not even maintain her current lifestyle, they want the man to upgrade their lifestyle, then the man is no good enough. They never ask themselves, what is my role? What am I supposed to do? How can I help? How can I be a helpmate? How can I serve? Since they want the man to serve to them all of the time, they don't ever think about what can they do in return.
He's just a boyfriend, meaning if he leaves you, and a boyfriend is not a legal title. If he leaves you and promises you marriage, leaves you with nothing, you get nothing. But if he's paying all your bills, you're able to save money, you're able to invest into businesses.
Girlfriend, you said it yourself. If boyfriend is only a legal title to you, why is that man supposed to pay for you? Why is that man supposed to be so committed and pay not only one bill, maybe sometimes even pay 2 bills and do all of these things for you?
You're able to invest into businesses that you want to do. If he leaves you, you're leaving with something else at the end of it. But to date a guy and be someone's girlfriend for free, so he can promise you marriage, he can promise you marriage, Susie marriage, Melina marriage, Selena marriage, all while dating you. Being someone's girlfriend is not worth it, okay? No. If you're going to be a girlfriend, he needs to be paying a bill or 2. These bills are due. I'm not usually anyone's girlfriend, but I'll make that exception for you if you're willing to pay some bills. If you're willing to pay a bill or 2.
The reason why some men will promise marriage to all of these other women is probably because they're not expecting all of these things right from the beginning. I have been married for 16 years. There has not been one single time where I asked my husband to cover a bill. And that is not because I am strong and independent or anything like that. That is just simply because of the fact that I go to work, and if there's something that has to be paid, I pay for it. I make money. I spend it, not only on myself, even on my boyfriend back then, before we even got married. So maybe if women over there in America, because this seems to be an American thing, would be a little bit more generous to men they are dating and their intentions, they would also promise marriages to you.
The reason why that man ghosted you, the reason why that man is not texting you back is because you gave him your number for free. Let's clock the tea. The reason why he ghosted you after you gave him your number at whatever place is because you gave him your number for free. Next time, if a man asks you for your phone number, He needs to buy you something before you get it. Why should I give you my phone number?
Now listen, you cannot be on TikTok making videos for everybody to watch without doing some facial work. You cannot make videos on TikTok without people like me seeing things for what they are and then just showing them to the world. Girl, you cannot make videos like these if you have a message to spread and you put all this lip gloss on, all of this, you know, what you're doing to your face, even though you're doing a little exaggeration with your lip liner. You gotta make sure you get all those whiskers. Now, I don't know what that is, and I promise you guys, my video editing skills are not so good to the point where I would make her face look like that. I don't know if you have seen what I have seen, but what I have seen was not looking too cute to me. It was not looking like something a man would approach a woman for. You can't be doing this. This just gets worse and worse. You go, oh my God.
If a man asks you for your phone number, he needs to buy you something before you get it. Why should I give you my phone number? My phone bill is due. Can you pay that? He needs to pay for something, okay?
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
These women are up here with gray hairs coming out their beards, telling y'all got to pay for their phone numbers. That's terroristic threats, Mr. Walker.
You know what? This background, them chin hairs, this remind me of my freshman year at Cal. She remind me of this wild, unhinged sister that was in a common area diddling herself. Just as crazy. This is crazy, mindless, hating rhetoric. Like the sister saying, she throwing a lot of shade. Like, but why are you gonna come up here talking this talk? She talking like she's a runway model. If I'm gonna give you my number, you need to cough up some bread. Okay, now let's observe the subject. Are you giving that? The answer is heck to the no. Even that sister pointed out your little hairs on your chin. That's embarrassing to be coming up here and talking cash money and then, you know what I'm saying, be missing that little superficial aspect. That's like a social media faux pas.
We gotta agree. We gotta agree to this. Some people are the messenger and some people ain't. This is not the messenger that I want to hear any kind of message from. I think it's an AI boy. I just think that's a man, and because the face is just too ugly to be for real. So I think it's a man. So it's the wrong messenger. Already caught your chin hair. Now you got chin hair. Tells me it convinces me you even more of a skinny boy. I wouldn't take nothing she got to say seriously because she talking trash. I just can't. It's giving me the creeps. That's all I'm saying. Give me the creeps.
They say that chin hair don't. They say that chin hair don't mean she a man. That mean that, you know, that she got
the AI. The AI is fantastic.
And
So,
yeah, I would say, in today's day and age, it ain't worth. If you got to think twice, woman come up here, don't even do it, gentlemen. So
if he's not going to do that, then he doesn't deserve your number. Stop giving these men your phone number for free. Okay, you are of value. That's why he came up to you. So he needs to prove that he's worthy of being with you. He needs to spend some money. Okay, so if you want to stop getting ghosted, have him spend some money on you.
Her whiskers caught me off guard so bad to the point I didn't even pay attention to what she said in that clip. But listening to the rest of the video, it is pretty apparent that this woman continuously says the same thing and they don't care how stupid it sounds. They don't care if they make any sense or not, as long as they're giving each other likes, as long as they're celebrating each other's 304 face, as long as they are getting old, staying single together, these women are happy. All I can tell you, all I can give you as advice, my dear ladies, if you are listening to me, do not follow these women. Just because they seem to have a lot of likes, just because they seem to have a lot of views, does not mean that they are right. The proof is in the pudding. Where is the evidence? Where are their receipts? If they are so successful in what they are doing, why are they making these videos being by themselves in front of the camera all of the time? If you are so successful in promoting women getting all of these rich men, where is your rich man? Winter is going to be really, really cold for a lot of women if they do not try to change their mindset really soon. Because one thing's for sure, they may be happy for a certain period of their lives when they're without a man and they focus on their career and everything that they own, their car, their followers on social media. But then they will soon come to the realization that all of that is not going to be enough because it is not fulfilling. In most cases, it's not fulfilling, which leads to a lot of women breaking down in their cars and making videos about the fact that they're so sick and tired in life just being by themselves. Well, you all have a choice to make. You don't have to be online pretending that you are better than the average working class man. And no man is obligated to pay your bills for nothing. I don't care how good you look. Because most of you don't even bring anything to the table. And the bad thing about it is y'all proud of it. That's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed.
Well, there you go. Shout out to Sister Soraya. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel. Her link is in the description. And she be over here. She be in the comment section from time to time. If y'all check over on the channel, you'll pop in, give her 2 cents, and maybe we'll get her up here sometime. But long story short, these modern women say the 304 phase is a necessary thing for them.
That's wicked. Like you say, Miss X, that's that sexual liberation. And I get it. You know, I enjoy being a man. So I can see how today's modern women, you know, provided such a luxurious and first world that, yeah, they want to be like men. They want to experience the luxuries. They want to experience the luxuries and the benefits of being a man, but they don't want the cons. That's not cool. That's like men saying, oh, we want a soft life, but we don't want to push out no baby. No, Ninja, if you want to be soft, push out a baby too. So ladies, if y'all want to be dudes and y'all want to be free hunters, go ahead and replace these water lines, get up on that telephone pole, build the airplanes, run the trains, all that. Let's do a fair trade.